How's it going, folks? I am really excited for this episode. I am with Chris here from Windy Gaming. How's it going, Chris?
Hey, how you doing?
And we're going to talk about a subject that is near and dear to both our hearts, and that is games are meant to be played.
Yes.
Games are meant to be played. They're not supposed to sit on somebody's shelf and never ever get played, in my opinion.
No, they're not. I mean, that's what they're made for enjoyment. The whole, I see people hoarding sealed games or people collecting them but never playing them, and to me that's a waste. It's not like they're people collect things, and I get that. I could look at them almost like functional baseball cards because, you don't really play with baseball cards, but you collect them.
Right.
But you play with games. I mean, that's what they're meant to do. I almost when I see some people, never playing their setups, they have these big giant things, everything encased in plastic, and it's like sad Toy Story. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, that's
it's Toy Story jail. That's what it is.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Well, for me, for a game to sit on my shelf, I can look at it and recall all the memories that I had because of that game. Castlevania 3, we'll use just an example. I got that boxed. I have it complete. I don't have it sealed. I have it sealed in a packaging that I can open up. But when I see that game on the shelf, I go, oh yeah, I remember, my sister ripped the instruction manual and, all that's the personal memories and stuff that surrounded it. And I can also think about, where I got it from originally and, where this has come from. To me, if I were to just go to a store and be like, oh, okay, I've never played Castlevania 3 before at all, I'm just going to go buy this game and put it on my shelf, then literally to me, it's just a game that I have no sentimental purpose with. And if I were to have someone come in and go, oh, well, what's this? And I told them, I don't know, it's a video game. Like, to me, that just seems so boring and almost stupid. It's like buying a issue of Spider-Man and not knowing who Spider-Man is. It just looks really cool, and it's the first issue, and yeah, it's worth all this money, but Spider-Man, he does what? He shoots webs? He's a superhero?
He's a man that's a spider.
Right.
Yeah, no. When I see someone come out and not play with it or not know what they have, it just, when I know all the people out there looking for something, and I know this guy has it, and it's just a conversation piece in their home, or they want to invest in video games, or they want to do whatever with them. I mean, play with them first and foremost.
And it's funny too, because we were talking about this earlier, but you hear a lot of people use the word is an investment. I've spent $20,000 in my investment in all these video games, and it's like, why do you use that term? And it's sad, it really is, because in my opinion, the games right now, especially older games, are kind of at an all-time high. It's amazing looking at what the values and stuff compared to 3-4 years ago, or even further. I mean, to the point where we used to be able to walk into a Game Crazy and get 20 Nintendo games for like $1.50, and they have like a buy two get one free special.
They couldn't give them away.
Right. And these days, it's like trying to relive that is impossible, because it's like you're gonna spend $60 to get those buy two get one free games, and it might not even be a game that is worth that value. I think eventually the market is going to crash for these games.
It's what, I brought it up before, like I mentioned baseball cards. I think it's the same thing. I think it's inevitable. I don't think we're at its peak quite yet.
Right.
It will. I think a lot of the values are gonna fall out. I mean, it's rough for people that spent some money.
Right. Right. And that's just the thing. I mean, you got these guys out there saying, is this game a good investment for me because I'm going to sell it later, I'm going to sell this big collection, and then, you know, 5 years down the line they turn around and it's like, you spent how much for that? It goes for $2. It's just, it's
well,
stupid.
I mean that's what I do with my shop though. I mean, I keep my prices down because, you know, I want them to be in the hands of people who even play with them, and that's really, you know, that's why I do what I do with it. You know, I want games to be affordable. They should be able to get into the hands of gamers. If I can hand you something that maybe, you know, I'm just saying it, you know, just something's $20 on eBay, but I can get it to you for 15. Great.
Right.
You know, if someone writes to me and sends me an email, writes to me. Right.
Send letters to Chris at this address. You'll see it right below here.
If someone sends me an email and says, "Hey, Chris," someone, you know what? It was funny. I got one of my customers called me up or sent me a message. I forgot what it was. He says, "I need the Macross shooter for PC Engine. You know, it's a pain to find. eBay, the prices on it are just jacked. Can you find it for me?" And I went and I found it for him, and he got it for a very good price, and he was happy. I was able to take something that someone wanted and get it into their hands for an agreeable price, and that's why I do what I do. I mean, that's my thing, man. I want to have. I want people to be playing with these things, not just putting them on a shelf and.
Yeah, I want it because it said Macross on it. It has no value to me or anything. I just want it to sit on my shelf. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me either.
No, I want it. It's something that I want, and I think you should have it. There you go.
So kind of the point of this whole thing, as well as we were talking about games that are meant to be played, is you actually have brought something for us to unseal.
I did.
And what is that fabulous title?
Oh, I brought a game that's worth some money, and we're going to devalue the living daylights out of it, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna rip apart the box. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna be.
We're not gonna go out and, you know, go hammer the cartridge or anything like that, or kick it around. That's not the point. But like we're saying, games are meant to be played, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're kind of gonna time warp to, what was it, 1998, 1999?
About that.
About that era. And
so a game's been around for 15 or so years.
Yeah.
Sitting in a box, never to be played.
Yep.
And, you know, still has the inventory label on the side, and it was from a friend of mine that hated that he had it because he also hates sealed games, but he also knew that it was worth something. So he sold it to me, who he knew I would open the living daylights out of it and play it.
Okay, that's good. I don't want this to be your last video for some reason because you're murdered somewhere in an alley.
No. He knows. He's fully aware of what I'm doing with this thing. You know, you know, game's probably worth a couple $100 on the street. So.
Now, do you know value-wise, like when that started to raise? Has it?
I think it's been in the last two or so years. It really
just kind of shot up.
Yeah, like crazy.
Okay.
Because I mean, I've had you know, like I said, I've been collecting, and I've had stuff. I remember being able to go on eBay even and just say, hey, I want to, you know, Neo Geo is my jam. That's that's where I live. Yep. But being able to go and, you know, buy an AES system for, you know, $75 just a few years back, or buy a you know, whatever. And I unfortunately didn't buy one back then.
Right.
Came into one later, but but buy these games that are people want hundreds and thousands of dollars for now, and it just. You know, and then they'll never play with them.
Right.
They, you know, here's $10,000. Give me a game. Thanks for the World Championship card. You know.
Right.
A little special, that one. That's
right. That's a different boat. That's a different boat. Alrighty. Well, I think we're gonna get into unsealing this bad boy.
Oh no.
So let's do some damage. So folks, we'll be right back. Alrighty folks, we got history in the making here because we are going to unseal a very expensive video game. And we're going to let Chris talk a little bit about this game. Maybe give a couple hints about what the game is before we reveal it.
I'll just reveal the thing. I don't know if we need hints or anything, but it's a game that people seem to hold in very high regard in terms of, you know, the systems library. It's a fun game. It's different, and, you know, sealed ones get expensive. Loose ones are fairly expensive. Boxed ones are expensive. But it's been, what, I forgot what year it was from, 98?
98, 99.
Somewhere in there. So this thing's been sitting, not being played for, what, 14 years, 15 years, something ridiculous like that. So we're going to open up a Conker. Head Fur Day.
Look at that.
Most people should know it. Still has the factory seal. You can get the...
Let's zoom in on that. Look at that. Factory seal goodness.
And, you know, I'm going to enjoy something I haven't done in just years because I don't get sealed games. This came from a friend of mine who wanted to play with it but couldn't bear with opening it himself. So, you know, I picked it up from him. I bought it from him, and we're going to just, you know, run my finger. There we go.
Ah, the tear of plastic. This is turning into like some weird porn movie.
Yeah, something like that. This is, I don't know, I haven't done this in ages. I'm trying to be gentle because, again, I don't want to destroy the box. Because I figure this will annoy enough people.
Remove the plastic condom from its prison.
With the,
that's cool.
Yeah. There we go. Let's get into this thing. Let's get away from that part of me. I'm just gonna
zoom in here.
Let's see, what do we got? I don't want to rip it or anything. There we go. One game.
You know, I actually forgot that they still bagged those.
Oh, I remember that they bagged them, yeah.
I thought they stopped that after Super Nintendo.
So that is the interior of this now empty box.
An instruction
A
manual.
beautifully, very nice looking manual.
Look at, that's when they actually gave a crap.
Remember manuals? Yeah, man. That was...
It's more than 2 pages.
Oh, Nintendo Power Free Player's Guide. I wonder if I could still get it.
You should call them.
I totally should. It's 01 as this game, so I guess we were both off. This is from 01. This is the final throws.
Okay.
There is no due date by. I want to send in a check or money order right now.
Sign me up for Nintendo Power. Is there a Nintendo Power offer too? Or is
there? Oh yeah, there sure is. You get 12 issues for $20, $27.95 Canadian. Remember when Canadian money was cheaper?
Yeah.
And a free Conker's Bad Fur Day guide. So would have been great. Yeah, I'd totally sign up for that right now if I could.
Wow.
Oh, the precautions booklet. Epilepsy warning. Thanks to Pokemon, right? I think it was Pokemon's fault.
Yep.
Projection television warning. Game pack precautions. FCC.
What's some game pack precautions? I want to know.
You want to know what a game pack precaution is?
What should I not do to my game pack?
Avoid touching the connectors with your fingers. Do not blow on them. Or allow them to get wet or dirty. Doing so may damage the game pack, controller pack, and that's PAK. And or the control deck, DECK, or controller. Game packs, controller packs are high precision pieces of electronics. I'm sorry, I love the Nintendo 64, but nothing about it ever screamed high precision to me.
No.
I just, you know,
I was a PlayStation guy.
Me too. And my little brother had a Nintendo 64, and he thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and I was thrilled with my PlayStation. Do not clean with benzene, paint thinner, alcohol, or any other solvent. And yeah, I mean, do not rapidly turn the power switch on and off, as this may cause backed up game packs to lose your stored game information. I want to find, this is going to be like the Tootsie Pop question. I want to find how many resets many rapid flips it takes. That could be another one for you. But yeah, completely complete. It's got the fun stuff. So manual, free player's guide, Salia. One of those, and a nice box.
No poster.
No poster. I am disappointed. And I love the advisory because it was extra mature back then.
Well, this was probably the most dirty 64 game it had language-wise, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was the dirtiest game on Nintendo 64.
This was kind of the turn for Nintendo where they're like, you know, we just don't care anymore.
That for a label. I mean, there's a new plastic smell you guys can't feel just undulating off of this thing right now, and I am so happy.
I smell it. I've instantly been taken back to 2001, even though I feel
it's
like
not
it was
even that.
1998.
It's that new cart. I mean, it is. Oh, it's glorious.
Look how shiny that is.
Yeah, I can't wait to get some insert marks on this thing. I mean, just really just.
Do you want a marker so you can write your name behind it?
Oh my goodness. That would be wonderful. Or if I take a screwdriver and carve it into the back label.
Oh, God. You're reminding me of my times when I still worked at EB Games and we were still taking trade-ins for the 64 stuff.
Oh.
And seeing some of the stuff come in that was like, why would you do that? I mean, in between carving your name in or the game smelling like intense BO, it was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, here's my... I might try to put that back on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or at least I'll fold it up and leave it in the box for, you know, whatever. I think it's a shame to throw it away.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, you got a Blockbuster sticker where you just smash right on the back of this thing?
Oh, you know what?
Bet we get a good deal on one now.
Oh, yeah, totally. Or we'll get a big orange sticker for the manual that says, if you do not return this, you'll be charged $69.95 for the manual. I always found that amazing.
Oh, yeah. I think it's what that manual goes for these days. It's not quite that bad, folks. It's just I'm making jokes.
Video rental stores were ahead of its time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have to play this thing because this has been just sitting there, brand spanking new, and just to play a Virgin cart right now is just, I'm stoked. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Yeah, we need to pop Conker's cherry.
Yeah, we're gonna. Was that edited out of the original game?
Probably. At least it was in the Xbox version.
But yeah, let's
pop this sucker in.
I might have avoided the warranty. I just touched the contacts.
Oh man.
The pack information. I just read about that.
All right, let's get the system set up and we'll get this thing popped in. Alrighty, so we got our unsealed, ready to pop in copy of Conker.
First quest here. I mean, gotta do it like we're 14, right? Just kind of jam it in there. Yeah.
Smash.
I don't feel so good now. You guys enjoy yourself and all that.
This is just tough to sit through. It is so slow paced.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in just years, honestly.
It would have been 2001, I guess I played it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember having a roommate with an Xbox, and they had the re-release of it.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I looked at it, but it was faster on that if I remember it correctly. I just... Oh, there you go.
Some wonderful 64-bit puke.
Yeah. Polygons.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, old chap. Gotta go.
There is a game to be played eventually.
Yeah, somewhere.
But can't quite make it out. Anyway, it seems pretty familiar to me. This way, I suppose.
Oh, he's not going down the nice way.
Nope.
No. Sorry, I thought I was going to play something.
Yeah, wow.
I was getting ready. This keeps happening.
This is definitely the longest cutscene I can say I've ever seen for a Nintendo 64 game.
This feels longer than the old Final Fantasy ones from PlayStation. This just keeps happening.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
oh my God, you're actually in control.
Okay, I got a weak jump. I got a wobble. Okay. What do we got? Some cameras. All right.
Ah, yes.
And he's
early 3D camera days.
I know, it's been a minute. I do love his drunken swing. Look at that.
Careful, he might vomit.
I'd be fine with that. You feel better.
Yeah. I like how the fence disappears.
Oh, yeah.
Watch, is that an entrance?
Where?
Nope. It's just really, really
It's
thin polygons.
2.5D.
There you go.
I don't feel so good.
What's that?
He was watching the cutscenes.
Oh, hello. Can you help me? I need to get home and go to bed because I don't feel very well at all.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, so you can't help me at all?
Actually, yes, I can. Maybe.
Okay. What's your name?
Really?
Beardy. You haven't got a beard.
No. Birdie. Let's get a birdie.
Okay, Birdie.
This is there's more. I almost got to play for a minute.
Yeah. Fooled you.
I don't see.
Were you a Mario 64 fan?
I was.
For whatever reason, I could not get into that game. It was like,
Was this swimmy or no?
okay, there we go.
Look at him go.
Oh, I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something.
Something more.
Ah, yes, now I remember. Hold the Z button down, and I should clap. Now then, what was it? Oh yeah, press A to jump extra high.
This was the beginning of the end when all the.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to do it for you.
Do that funny helicopter.
Maybe Rare's to blame for all of this.
No, I don't think it's just Rare, but
Yeah.
this was kind of where the world was going at the time.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've got it.
Alright.
Let's see. Helicopter
Now we should
thing.
do the cross.
Crouch. Extra high. Do I jump to this sucker?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't matter. I'm still alive.
If I remember, I think there's...
And we're gonna hop. Look at us go. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Jump high. Helicopter-y thing.
Oh
No,
god!
no,
Oh
no.
god!
Son of a bitch! So we're watching me fail miserably at video games. Chris at Windy Gaming, the guy who sells video games, collects video games, been playing for how many years?
25 or more?
Almost my entire life.
Right.
Okay, now we're getting places.
There's the switch.
Where?
Right up there.
I don't remember.
I think you could be or something. I don't know.
Ah, you this guy.
If you think you're coming this way, you can think again.
Oh, you're a real charmer. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture for 200 years? Gets right up your ass, you know. Thought it was about time to move on.
This was mind-blowing language at the time, too.
This Nintendo game just said this.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
Let's get closer. He's gonna eat me?
Beat his ass. Oh shit.
Starting me over. Hysterical. I had just gotten past this. This is misery. I'm gonna pass the controller and I'm gonna take one swipe at this gargoyle and I'm gonna pass this thing.
Yeah.
Because this is
tough to swallow. But you know, 2001 doesn't seem like that long ago. It's amazing how far this has come.
Well, yeah, this was, kind of, holy crap, look at this thing happening back then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 2001,
Yeah.
I mean, you look at it, it was 12 years ago. I mean, that's a long time.
The Cube was definitely quite a leap over that, but I guess we got to remember.
By then, yeah, this is the death throes of
Yeah.
cartridge.
Yep. Oh God!
Nope.
Did it even give you a chance to hit him?
No, I didn't try to hit him at all.
Oh.
I hit B.
Yeah.
I love starting this thing over every single time. I wish there was a checkpoint system at this point, you know?
Right.
Like this early in the game. Like, how long have we been playing this thing?
Yeah.
I think we're over YouTube time.
I have over 2 hours. We'll never go that long though.
Oh, great. And you want to watch miserable...
Oh, mother...
I'm sitting with the pro here. This is his channel.
This game is bullshit. I gotta remember the famous...
You hear that creak on that controller because it was such a stiff thing and your hands wanted to go.
Yep, that's right. That's what we'll say.
Get...
Oh God.
Nope.
Oh,
you
pulls
lucky-
it off.
You spastic bastard.
Alright. So...
Do you have to hit him?
Gotta love the camera here. There we go.
Nope.
Is there any like charge or anything, or it's
No.
Okay, that's another tutorial.
Come on, man.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
A frying pan.
Uh-oh.
You stupid little...
Oh!
That's what you get for getting comfy on Gothic architecture.
Uh-oh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the way out, right? Wasn't it? Or did that block just land in front of it?
Nothing there for us.
You know, we have to figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
I saw these crazy Nintendo threads off the Nintendo Players community. What do they call that? Where all the Mii's sound off?
Oh, yeah. That's not Nintendo World.
Nintendo, I think it might be.
Is it?
It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
It's a picture of everyone's avatar.
Yeah.
And I think
Miiverse.
Miiverse, yes. And people
He's
are
back.
freaking out at how hard. I think you have to get around him.
Yep.
But people are freaking out how hard it is to play Super Metroid. They're stuck in
I've seen that.
I posted those.
Yeah, how do you make Metroid crawl? Oh, what's that on the right there?
There you go. Boom, that helped. How to make Metroid crawl. I have another good one. Someone couldn't figure out Super Mario World. And the guy was complaining, like, to Nintendo, oh my god, Super Mario World is so hard, I just wasted my money.
Good God.
And for us, this was automatic for us.
Right.
We knew what to expect, what to do. Even when we jumped from Mario 1 to Mario 2, Mario 3, Doki Doki.
Right.
And Mario World, every time they introduced something new, we figured it out.
Yep.
And then when they introduce something, go to the right, I believe, is there.
Yeah.
There it is. You gotta get up there and jump from there, I think.
Yeah.
But, you know, like when they introduced something new like Yoshi for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a quick, doodle-doo. This is Yoshi, you can hop on him and he can eat shit.
Yep.
Doodle-doo. Done.
And yep.
So he was a drastically new feature in the game.
Right.
I understand having there be a little heads up, this is what's up. But still, I think we would have figured him out.
No kidding. It makes you wonder how these kids play New Super Mario Brothers. This is the same concept.
Oh, absolutely. But they just...
Yeah. It's
You know-
old, so it's hard.
But here's the thing. I mean, have you played New Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Have you noticed something about the difficulty scale?
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah.
It's not where it was.
Right.
It used to be that if you died,
Yeah.
it was your own fault.
Right.
And if you had a problem... Oh!
Yay!
B! Hit B!
Plunger with dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen now.
Boom. That's just what he needed at that exact time. I mean, that is...
Context sensitive.
That is context sensitive.
Finally.
Watch you fall down.
Yeah.
And you have to do the whole thing over again. Do it. Go next to the orphan children of the sunflower parent you killed.
Uh-oh.
It's super British.
Definitely.
I love it.
Yeah.
Was that a Brit doing a German accent?
I think so. It's pretty funny.
I'd love to hear from anyone that, you know,
Professor,
how they do it, where they just jam it down your throat.
Right.
I mean, how do you play the
I have
game?
a job for you.
I've got limited buttons in front of me.
Yep.
I can figure this thing out.
Yep.
The table.
You know, jump. I'm looking at a couple of games right here. I mean,
But you know what I'd love to put in front of one of these kids?
what?
Shadowgate.
Oh my God! They freaked right the hell out.
Oh yeah.
I think I have the iOS Shadowgate too, and you can touch it finally, and it's still like
Yeah.
that game took me probably without looking because we couldn't look them up.
Right.
That probably took me 3 or 4 years to figure out that game.
Oh yeah.
And it's so short.
Oh yeah.
Like it's all no duh now.
Once you know it, it's bam, bam, bam. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Shadowgate was hard.
Yep.
I don't want to have to get
The Lolo games. I'm looking at Lolo right now.
Yep.
River City Ransom. Who would have known? You know,
I love that game. That's one of my favorite NES games.
that whole series is.
The Kunio.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the style. It's very fun. But I'm just saying, put River City Ransom in front of a kid today. I know they re-released it a couple of times.
Right.
But who's buying it aside from guys like you and me?
Right.
You know, an 8-year-old isn't going to pick that up because I played that when I was 8 or 10.
Right.
I forgot what year was that.
Yeah.
I forgot what year that was from. I'm going to look at it because you happen to have one right here. Right by Solar Jetman. So this is from, no idea, no date on it.
I'm gonna say 1990, 89,
Okay.
1990.
So I was 9 or 10. I motored my way through it. It was linear without being linear.
Right.
But it was those little RPG elements that you wouldn't expect in this game.
Yep.
Put that in front of a kid today.
He wouldn't know what to do.
How do I level up my punch?
Yeah.
Order sushi.
Yeah. Why would I go to a bookstore? Why would I buy this book?
What the hell's a book?
Yeah. Why are there no tablets in this game?
Right? Yeah, and that's the kind of thing, you know. A lot of things, it's spoon-fed.
Exactly.
And I feel bad
Yep.
for a lot of the kids that don't know what it is.
God, throw him Bionic Commando. The original
Oh my
Bionic
God.
Commando.
How do you jump?
Yeah. You don't, kid.
Jump is not a thing.
Yep.
Did they put it in the 360 one?
It wasn't
Could
in
he
the
jump?
first one, but the second one you could, and I hated the second one.
I hated the first one too. The Xbox
rearmed?
one? Yeah.
Yeah. The 2D, pseudo
It's a
2D.
great soundtrack.
The soundtrack is good. Yeah, that's Simon. I think it's Simon Victor that does the stuff. Hey, look, we have a health meter now.
All right.
We're making progress.
Is that a full bar now?
Yep.
Don't fall, man.
That looked like Deadly Bananas or something. I wasn't really sure.
Nasty or nice? Where do you want to go? Nice?
Yeah, let's go nice.
Nasty wasps. Whatever shall we do?
You know what joke I wanted to make?
What?
Oh, this nasty what? Forget it. I'm done with it. I'm done being horrible. I'm a horrible human being.
Okay, calm down. I'll go and get it for you. Now where is it?
Oh, just follow the signs. Oh, whatever.
That bee is such a little, just soft, really.
Oh, hey, who's this?
Looks like one of them skills.
Look, we should go down there and kick the shit out of him.
Nah, we'll wait till he comes up here, alright?
Okay, then, yeah.
It's probably has to be one of the first times a Nintendo game had shit in it.
What, the word shit?
Yeah.
Or actual shit?
Well, shit. Well, okay, I guess this game has a little bit of both.
Right. What seems to be the problem?
This game sucks. That's it.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah?
I got one of those.
You got a
It's
manual?
over here.
Doesn't work.
I got one.
If you had a Kinect sensor, you'd be able to scan it. And if someone's playing this on Virtual Console right now, they're trying to scan it.
No, here's the problem. If we had this on Kinect right now, they could watch me do all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't really want to watch.
Yep, exactly. That's the best part of this game.
Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, that's right. We're short cabled. Alright. What you folks don't see is there's a... How big is this TV?
This is probably 40? Yeah.
So there's a 40-inch Sony flat screen, 1080p probably.
Yeah, upscale.
Nice looking thing, and it's blowing this thing up in 4:3 aspect ratio. And I'm playing it on this 19-inch CRT display because
these polygons do not translate nice, even on an upscaler.
Well, I don't even know what I'm doing. I wasn't paying attention. Earthworm dick. All right. Oh, you asshole.
Here goes one of your chocolate bars. Or your chocolate pieces. The hell? Awesome. Your frying pan has no effect.
It is not super... Seriously? That was a cheap-ass move. I'm like in an infinite loop of pain.
You're trapped in a pattern.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of there. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. I'm try to get past this one.
Apparently you can't get past him? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's right. Look at these moves. This is. I was doing a kind of a before Mirror's Edge, and that is Conker.
Wow. It's definitely not a game that I would. I mean, I know you said $40 for an old
for a laugh.
For a laugh. Yeah, it's definitely not a game that I'd
it's
really
worth more than that, unfortunately.
Right.
Not enough people can kind of get a kick out of it.
Right.
I guess if I had time to kind of sit and kind of dissect it and really kind of do it,
right,
I could probably get into it or get better at it.
Yeah, well, it's like you said, it's got its funny moments.
That was
too.
such a long
intro.
Like I forgot all about the forced cutscenes, and those were just brutal.
Yep.
Like I'm tired of it already at this point.
Yep. Oh
and,
yeah.
You know what was once a couple $100 this morning is now. I don't know. It's probably $1.50 or $1.25 in a box, something like that. I don't know how much it's worth.
Yep.
I have a game shop. This is not the kind of stuff I deal in. I like to keep it affordable. I like to keep it,
Right.
I'll have some cool big boy stuff. You know, got your Saturn sticks.
Yep. Oh yeah. I love that.
But this is, I don't know. This is it. It seems like it's a good game with certain caveats and certain faults, and that's
right.
You know, me personally, I wouldn't want to be into another one for more than $40. That'll probably not happen for a long time. The game was a hit eBay for, gets up there, doesn't it? $70, something like that, loose, 60 maybe.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
So just
I think I was just at a flea market last week and he had a loose copy of it. And he wanted $95, and it looked like someone dropped the game cartridge in a dishwasher a couple times.
That's awful. Yeah, especially when the label's wrecked. I mean, this is it's a gorgeous copy. It'll probably end up on my shelf.
Yeah.
But not as a trophy. It'll probably get played again when I have some
more time.
to
Maybe when you're drunk.
Maybe. You know what? I should probably get up my bottle of scotch and just see what happens.
Yeah. You gotta have your own bed for a day.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, look at this thing.
It's more than I can grow.
Yeah. Call me when you hit puberty, right?
Yeah.
All
right, man. Well, that was awesome.
It was great playing with you. Finally, I'm glad we finally got to do this.
At some point, we got to play a game that we've both enjoyed for some time. Just to play, maybe some two-player co-op action or something like that, and hopefully we could do it live.
Or Fighting Vipers.
Oh yeah. I want a rematch on that. That's for sure. Damn it.
We could do some SNK fighters.
Yeah.
Some kind of fun. Something fun.
Definitely. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be back with another episode, of course. Thanks again, Chris.
Take care. Thank you for having me.
Yep.
you.